What's up, Rockets fans? Hey, I'm sorry I have to do this here with you guys, but unfortunately the game was blacked out. I live in KC, and so we usually get all the Thunder games locally. But I've been watching the games on League Pass, but it's blocked out. And because I guess we don't have that channel, excuse me, my cable company was trying to charge like $13 a month just to get this package. And I was like, all right, I'm not doing that just to watch this one game when I can watch it all. I got League Pass, so I did miss the game, but I've been able to watch the highlights and hear some analysis of it. Again, I think some things are rounded into form as far as my thoughts on the team, and I'm gonna have a video about the Rockets, a little more general video. Hopefully, I can get that out tonight. Um, 'Cause I don't like how this team's being talked about right now. I think it's kind of setting up just literally a no-win scenario, but then also just in how the media does a narrative and perception. It's just creating a scenario where people aren't going to be able to just sit back and appreciate whatever the Rockets end up accomplishing this season. But more so just about this game. Harden didn't get going from three, but dropped 40. Russ had another spectacular game. Again, this is all perspective. Did not see the game, but seeing the highlights and people talk about it. He's really just fit in seamlessly, as I've been saying each and every one of these videos. It's been awesome to see him play the way that he has, and the teams to win these last couple games. As far as like the margin, these were not, games we probably wanted to win by a bit more, but you got to take them how they come. I know this team is going to get rolling. I think though the things I was most nervous about this season, those have been like taken care of absolutely. Again, like just the fit between Russ and James, like to me, it's been beautiful. Like these two guys are going to be able to both perform at a high level in the same game, like a lot. And to me, like it even fits better than really. Again, we haven't seen the benefits yet. I know Harden hadn't had a great game, but again, from watching the games, like Harden is literally just missing some of these shots. They're not really interfering with what Russ is doing or anyone's doing. Again, I've heard a lot of people say it's like a your turn, my turn. I've been watching these games. It's the same thing they did with Chris, where when James was on the bench, they ran it through Chris, and vice versa. It's the same thing at Russ now, and when they're on the court together, I actually do see them working well together. I've seen Russ. Here's an example for you guys. Russ has 5 dunks in these 3 games. So far with Houston, and just the previous season, it was a down year for dunking with Russ. He had 39 dunks. He already has 5 in 3 games, but even more specifically to that, 3 of those 5 have been assisted dunks. In OKC again, he was the lone playmaker for so many of those teams. It wasn't this prior season when they had Schroeder. That's the only other time they had like another good playmaker. Like not that Schroeder's any good, or not that Schroeder's like great or anything, but that was the only time they were able to play another like primary ball handler type player. Here he's playing with Harden, who's just one of the best playmakers in the league. And then even just the offense they've been running, I've seen a lot of great ball movement. I mean, the offense, I've been watching OKC for years. Like, this is not like bad offense or just a your turn, my turn kind of styling offense from what I feel. Now, again, the shots James has been taking and missing are the James shots that, you could argue that maybe he needs to take less of those. But again, like these are the shots he hits. He just hasn't been making them. So really, I have not been seeing it like that, and it kind of gets into what I'm going to be talking about in my video, just how the media seems to want to talk about this team right now. But again, good win. Tucker's been just shooting the mess out of the ball. As Gordon has kind of been struggling shooting. I'm sure that'll get going soon. But really, like I'm loving what I'm seeing. The pairing between James and Russ, like that part's taken care of. You got your 2 superstars. Now it's up to see what Morey can do as far as getting replacing Gerald Green and just bringing in another wing, for this team. That's what we've all known we needed, but as we see the team, it's more apparent that that's really the lone thing this team needs, and it's going to be great. Russ and James just make so many players around them better, and it's to me, I've been very encouraged with what I've seen. Again, just James dropped 40, so hopefully that's a sign of just him getting more comfortable and figuring out how he's going to fit in all this, but. I'll have a video, like I said, later this week, and obviously on the game on Wednesday, I think, against the Wizards. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll be back later. All right.